Okay, guys, we are live. Welcome. We have a Barca fan, a Madrid fan, a United fan, a City fan, and a Tottenham fan, surprisingly, with us tonight.
Hey, today's the best day
So,
to be a Tottenham fan.
today is one of the better days to be a Tottenham fan, definitely.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we can start with the fixtures from game week 1. So, Varun, if you want to take over for the Premier League.
Yeah, game week one was apart from today, which was game week two. I thought City was in really good form. I thought we played really well against Wolves. Wolves, I think, kept up the pressure, so we lost the ball sometimes, but then Wolves couldn't convert. I don't know what was wrong with Stan Larson. He did really well last season. I think he should have done better. I think it was three chances that I think James Trafford came really huge on. So that was a nice signing. Other than that, Liverpool showed how they're going to play this season, which is ultra attacking, ultra aggressive football. And it was nice to see Sunderland and Leeds win. So that was a fun weekend.
Nice.
Nikki, what did you make of United's performance against the Arsenal?
It was a very bittersweet game for me. Like, obviously, we lost 1-0, and at the end of the day, that is like the one thing, the one stat that really matters. But I really felt like we should have won, or like, I think we were better than Arsenal in almost every single regard, except for that one goalkeeping mistake. And because of that, you'll see Fabrizio Romano be involved throughout the till the end of the transfer window of United, going for some goalkeeper. I think we should go for some goalkeeper, but yeah, I'm just already hoping for what happens against Fulham. It's all in the
On
past.
that corner,
Everything
though,
else.
uh, it almost looked like Saliba, was it, or was it Gabriel? He
Hmm.
jumped, and because of that jump, I think Binder could not get to the ball in time. It was
I
not a
mean, there
foul. Like I
was.
get it why it's not a foul. But it was
It looked
also
like
game week one very rough for the referees also.
game week one is tough for the referees. I thought if the goalkeeper had made more of it, like acted more, like we always talk about how footballers fall down easily, or like act even on the slightest touch. I think if he does a little more on that push, like maybe he gets a foul. um I think it was like a 50-50. You know the referee didn't give it, that's fine. Couldn't complain too much about that, just got to be better.
But it must be
Someone is
nice to see
asking,
United
uh,
team aggressive.
sorry to
Sorry.
interrupt, but someone is asking City fan, आज क्या jersey पहना
आज मैं फ्रांस का पहना हूँ बस.
है?
Zidane.
I can see Tausif
It works
commenting
because
this.
of the bald head. The jersey just works.
Today I feel French.
Especially after the 2-0 defeat.
I mean, I don't know why Ayush is wearing Portugal jersey tonight because like he has always been a Levante fan in the first place.
And it worked out because I wore France. So
Yes,
Yeah.
it does work out. Like
I mean, I'll just to butt in, like me and Bose, we don't follow Premier League normally, but this season because of all the stacked teams, we decided that we are gonna start supporting some Premier League teams as well. So he chose Chelsea and I chose United. So game week 1 was horrible for us.
yeah, but then we
Yeah.
scored five, so I felt good.
But on the United game, don't you think that was a foul when Cunha's foot was stepped on?
Sorry, say that again. Which one?
Like Cunha's foot was stepped on, and that wasn't
Yeah,
checked by VAR.
I thought there would at least be a check on that incident. It just like I was watching it live and they didn't even like show a replay on where I was watching. It was crazy. Yeah, there should have been something on that one. Uh, yeah, it was just rough. We should get plus 3 points just for making us feel better about that whole result. Am I?
Or
the
It's
forward
game
overall
team.
week
it was
two.
a
I'm
match.
already complaining, so you know what kind of season it's gonna be for us.
But Man United has got a good team though this season. Like because the signings are really impressive. They're playing really good. So I just don't count on your goalkeeper. I mean, I believe even last season wouldn't have been that bad if it was not for Onana, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so
I mean, if you're talking goalkeepers, we can go all the way back to like 2 seasons ago, where I think
true.
Hoyland, it was his first season. He was playing so good, like he was scoring like goals for fun. And I remember the game against Bayern in the knockout, in the group stages. Obviously, didn't make the knockout stages. Uh, and we conceded like there were like two or three Onana howlers in that. We lost 4-3 at the end. Should have really won that game. So it's been like the constant tone set by the goalkeeper. I thought I'm not gonna lie, I thought we had upgraded in some regard. Obviously, De Gea was an insane shot stopper, but the build up from the back was always the issue, right? Like we talked about United not being able to do that and concede goals when they did try to do that. And Onana comes in right after the Champions League final, which first of all I thought his performance in that final was really good. So I did feel bad De Gea, the way we handled De Gea, but I thought, hey, maybe there is something that we can build on next, and there's nothing to build on.
So there's a lot of talk in the comments
Yeah,
about letting the Tottenham man
yeah.
speak.
Please,
So,
please.
Orko,
Oh,
can you pitch in for the game week 1 and 2?
yeah. I mean, I didn't follow much of the other games other than our game. So I would say that I'm really proud of the team which we have made this year. Am I audible, first of all?
You can get like a bit nearer the mic if it's possible. Like
Okay.
you're a bit.
So I was saying that I'm really proud of the team we have made this year. First of all, last year when Ange was there, I mean, our midfield was so loose. Uh, Van de Ven was out injured. Romero was out injured. But okay, there's this anxiety that okay, for the first 10 games, maybe we'll get the whole defense and the midfield. Then after something will happen, some black magic will happen, and all of our players will get start to get injured, and that is where like from where our downfall really starts every year from November December. So I mean, but still this year I feel we are a bit more hopeful in terms of Spurs and in, like for the other games, I would say that I was really impressed how United played the Arsenal game. Like, I was not expecting those transitions. Those like, I mean, honestly, Arsenal being the good side they are, they really look a bit faded. I mean, something was not clicking. Odegaard was not getting the ball. Saka was not. Those. I mean, however Arsenal plays, they were not in their natural rhythm. I would say.
Right.
Also,
Right.
Sunderland, man, like Sunderland, what a game it was. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
beauty of the Premier League is this that there are these small teams, and these matches, like sometimes they are more exciting than the big matches, than the matches involving the big six, and that is where I would say that the Premier League really stands up.
Right.
Like, what do you guys think about today's game? Like, how well we played?
I think like it was one of the games. Like it was only the second Premier League game I've seen this season, and following up from your match against PSG, actually, I was really impressed by your performance against PSG. Actually,
Mm.
like that was actually like I couldn't believe that Tottenham lost that game. Like till 80,
Yeah.
like till 75th minute, you were dominating them completely, and then suddenly you took that decision to sit back, and then everything went haywire. And
Yeah.
so I would say that you learned from that game, and in this game you did like even though today I would say your performance was not as good as it was against PSG,
Yeah.
because most both of your goals a bit can be attributed to Trafford's errors,
Yeah.
but uh, but you did a good, like the game management aspect of it was much better in my opinion.
And that's the thing with City. I
We,
mean,
we totally
it's like it
dominated
feels like a
the
continuation.
I mean, Star was chasing the balls. We got Paulinia, we got Bentancur. I mean, these three are attack dogs basically, and they're completely overpowered Ryan Diaz and that other Gonzalez. But I mean, that is where
Nico
you think
Gonzalez was
City
nowhere to be
will be
seen
different.
into this game.
Yeah, I mean,
Varun,
and he's inexperienced also. Pep being Pep, I don't know what he was thinking in that PM. Okay, you're playing him as a DM, but okay. I mean, Pep being Pep just
Varun, you can give us the City POV.
Am I audible? Am I? I guess I
kind of.
can't hear Arka. I don't know why.
Yeah, his audio is a bit faded, but you're audible. Yeah, you're
Okay, okay.
perfect.
With City, I mean, after the Wolves game, I thought that Nico Gonzalez did a pretty good job at filling the hole that Rodri left. But then after the Spurs game, it's just it's back to just counting the days when Rodri gets back. I think when Rodri gets back, the team gets more stable. Uh, yeah, I just think City right now is like very vulnerable to counterattacks, especially when they're trying to build up play now. Because against Wolves, I could see that Pep wanted to be a bit more direct. Not too direct, also. There were instances where Reinders and Nico Gonzalez were playing back passes that led to a goal, like the first goal against Wolves, in which Tijani was just amazing. Like the way he moved onto the pitch and then provided Rico Lewis with the chance to feed Haaland. That was beautiful. But yeah, even against Wolves, I was not very convinced with the defensive performance. We had to depend a lot on Ait Nuri to do that, even though he's a more attacking centered player. So yeah, I'm not very convinced as to how City solves the problem without Rodri. If they want to play this kind of football, they need someone to maybe do a double pivot with Nico. If Rodri is not there, because Rodri is someone who can like do that pivot single-handedly. But for Spurs, as another fellow Spurs has written in the chat, tell him to take it as a. I feel for Spurs in this regard because I still feel that the only thing that Spurs misses this season is the number 10 role because Kulusevski is out and Madison's also out for a long, long time. And yeah, I think they'll miss half of the season, if I'm not wrong. So maybe till the transfer window closes, maybe Spurs gets a number 10. But it was horrible to see Arsenal get just
Yeah,
hijacking the deal.
truly.
Yeah,
Horrible to see that.
I don't think we are going to sign any other number 10 right now. Like, I know I've been a Spurs fan for long. I know what to expect. So, uh, I mean,
Okay,
in
Orko,
terms of
just I'm sorry to yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just very intrigued to ask you this: what made you a Spurs fan?
okay, so I've had this a lot of times. Uh, it was 2011, I think. I my first Champions League match I actually watched was Spurs versus Inter Milan, and that
Ah,
Gareth Bale hat trick.
Gareth Bale.
So yeah,
The
so
hat trick,
Gareth
I
Bale
think,
is
yeah.
why I started to watch football, and he's the reason why he's the reason for my suffering basically. So he's the reason why I chose this club. I mean, it has been a tough few years, um, decade rather. So happy that we won the Europa League, but the lows has been more than the highs. I've learned to cope up with it. So
I mean, thank you
Just
for Gareth
Arka,
Bale, though.
someone's also pointed out in the chat that there are talks for Bilal El Khanous. So Spurs could have another signing because I think he was in principle agreement with Crystal Palace, but he's now delaying the deal. So
sorry, who?
Spurs could get someone very soon.
Like, sorry, I didn't get you.
Oh, I'm saying Bilal El Khanous could join Spurs.
Yeah,
Is what
I
I
don't
thought. So.
think he's at that level yet. I just don't think. Like, okay,
Okay.
he's a prodigy. He's good, but Eze also, Eze was always an Arsenal fan. Like he was from the Arsenal
Yeah, that's
academy.
true.
So I mean, every Arsenal academy players, even in the past that we have tried to sign and somehow tried to make them fit in our system, has never worked. So I was not always optimistic about, like, Eze is a very good player. I would have loved him to play for us, but I you kind of know that it's not gonna work out because his heart always was somewhere else.
And that's what David Ornstein also reported, right? That he informed Crystal Palace that he wanted to join us, and it was not
Yeah, yeah.
as if Spurs
I mean,
didn't do a lot. It was just they could not do anything because he just wanted to sign for us. So
yeah. He almost used us as a bait. Yeah, that kind of felt bad,
yeah,
but
yeah. First,
I
first
think the
the Marinakis jailing Gibbs White at Nottingham, and now this.
oh, that,
This
yeah,
is
that
so-
was, yeah, that. I like now. Marinakis is saying that he will bring in Ange, replacing Nuno. So
Yeah,
I don't
Nuno
know
might
what.
get sacked. That is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nuno might get sacked, and
And I
he
was
might
discussing
bring in
this earlier
Ange.
with a friend. I think
So
Ange would be perfect for Nottingham because they're playing in the Europa
exactly,
again. I
like,
think
yeah,
it would do them
yeah,
good to win a
like,
trophy.
yeah, and I mean that I don't know what cards he's playing. That he did us very bad. To be honest, that felt very, that Morgan Gibbs fight, that thing, that was really really sad. Damn.
4-0 up.
Oh, yeah. And Burnley won 2-0 against Sunderland. So,
Yeah.
Welcome to the Premier League.
welcome to the Premier League, gentlemen.
Truly.
So, Nikki, I wanted to
It's
ask you, right?
crazy.
Because this United performance against Arsenal, do you think
Yeah.
with the Baleba signing being called off now, are United going to go for a CDM before this window closes or might maybe in January?
Um, Gonna be rough, I think. Unless we can get some outgoings done. Historically, we've been pretty bad when selling players. We take huge losses even on the players we may have acquired recently. Um, so if we can get, I believe I saw something with Real Betis and Anthony, something going on there, whether it's a loan deal, which I think most likely would be for another year. But if we can sell him, we'll get some cash. We have players. Deadwood would be the term, who aren't contributing anymore, but who refuse to leave. Sancho, we have a freedom fighter amongst us, so respect to him or not. I mean, I think he was given like 3 or 4 options, and he's been rejecting every single one of them. Not sure what he's trying to do except enjoy his summer break, which has continued way too long. Yeah, so if we can get like a few outgoings done, like we clear up some cash for like the wages, we maybe get some good transfer value. And if that happens, I can see us go for like a CDM very late into the window. At this moment of time, that looks unlikely. So we'll see.
What do you think about Garnacho? Is he like how far out is he?
Uh, the difference in opinion I've had of him the last 1 year is crazy. Like you could see him like until like maybe the start of last season, like we all saw his potential. He still has that potential. Um, One bad thing for us was like we just ran out of good options, so he was continuously being played game after game after game. And when you're at that age, you need someone to like pick up some slack. You need to maybe share some game time, because if you're like playing 3 games in like 10 days, and given the attack we've had, there's not a lot of scoring going on. So you can either be like, try everything, feel just sad, maybe stop trying, or you can be like, the rest of the players aren't doing it, let me just do everything by myself. And then that doesn't work out because like the defenders figure that out. And I saw both aspects of his game happen last year. And then I guess like with the change of manager, things can change.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
constant.
quite know why he's like fixated on Chelsea though. would like to know what's going on there. Uh, can see him leaving this summer.
Like at this point, like for Chelsea, like I saw, yesterday only they signed someone new. I'm not exactly sure about the name. Like it's like I can't keep track of who's leaving and who's joining Chelsea. Like the whole team is
Absolutely.
just like I can't keep track of their transfers at all at this
They
point.
are
I mean,
they're
it
they're
has
Like
been
trying
the
to sign
case
Xavi
this
Simons
transfer.
also, by the way. Like crazy. I mean, how many midfielders you want in your team? Xavi Simons. Like why?
Yeah, they are also going for
Yeah,
Javi
yeah,
Simons. Yeah.
yeah.
like if you were to tell
This
me
has been
right
the case
now,
for this window, right? Because
yeah,
this
I
has
mean,
been the record-breaking transfer window. They've spent more than I think 2.3 billion, something that was the record. They've broken it down.
like if you were to
Yeah.
tell me like right now since the stream started that they've signed another player, I won't even question. Like it's just, it's just Chelsea. It's the Boli era.
No, Simons to Chelsea. That's the link. The rumor. Yeah.
I'm still confused about Isak. Like, I still don't know if, when is he going to leave, or like, because he after this entire week there was another development in the Isak story where he did not attend the PFA ceremony where he was named
Right.
in the name 11, right? And he issued a statement after that on Twitter or Instagram
Yeah.
that
On Instagram.
I've been silent for so long. It is time that my side is being heard. I was made promises that were not kept. And yeah, and then Newcastle's response was so cooperative in response. Like just slightly hinting that okay, you're still contracted to us, but we are a family. So a very messy situation. I don't
So,
know if he
like
goes
any
because if
update
he
on?
doesn't go, then he won't like play 5 to 6 matches or however long it's going to take. But then
Yeah. So, any update on visa to Newcastle? I think that's the key to the Isak.
yeah, he's also done the same thing. Visa has also informed Brentford that he will not be playing for them anymore this season. Although the differentiating factor is he's still part of the practice, which Isak is not.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go down to deadline day.
Yeah. Piyush has very nicely pointed out. It sounds like मोहल्ले की मौसी talking about किसकी लड़की किसके साथ भाग गई. It
Okay.
has been this season. It has been this crazy.
I
40
mean,
million bid
isn't that the
rejected that
vibe
for
though?
Footy.
Like, isn't Fabrizio Romano to us what soap operas are to our like grandmothers, and like
And he
the vibes are crazy. Like, it's like, if you just wait till the end, you'll know what happens. We just want to continue, ride the wave, enjoy. Some
and it has
disappointments,
been a
Al
horrible
Nassr,
right?
window for Fabrizio also.
yeah, true. I was just gonna say that Al Nassr lost a game today, and the coverage from that on Fabrizio because Cristiano scored a penalty in the game. You can just see what he's doing.
And even apart from Fabrizio, these days with the articles that come out from the Athletic and other sources, it's like they have details of everything the player does. Like, oh, he ate at this restaurant. It's in north of London. Maybe he could go there. He's like he switched houses. It's like it's borderline. It's not even borderline. It's stalking. It has
There are
become
slippers all around the
an
world.
insane media service.
Sleeper cells of
I'm
Fabrice.
I just gotta say I'm quietly following the comments and I'm loving the support.
Yeah, I'm loving it too.
Got some
Yeah.
good comments out there, so yeah, let's.
Plush Cannibal, if you could just put your name in so that we can refer to you by that,
Yeah.
because I don't want to refer to you as Plush Cannibal.
He is the Spurs fan that missed the match with me today.
What does Mo Salah eat? I mean, I sometimes wonder every season what does he
Yeah, that
use?
guy just doesn't seem to drop off.
Like He's there every season. I
Probably,
don't know.
probably all 19 Premier League right backs. Best,
Nice one.
best answer.
And he's become the player with the most PFAs now. Three,
Three,
three
yeah,
is
that's a
the
record.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
three.
Hmm.
Where does Mo Salah dirty? I think Old Trafford. Sorry, I mean at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
I mean,
every
but
time, every time.
where's
It's on
the
United.
no? I mean, where's the lie though, right? Like, I hate to watch him play against us. It's horrible every single time.
yeah. So,
Varun, that next question might be about you. Sorry to
yeah.
fudge in the middle.
With
What do you
Pep era
think about
ended
that?
because nowadays tactics and gameplay is so different. Also, KDB gone, and that they park bus in attack as Atletico do in defense. I don't agree. I think City is trying to shift from slow build up to a more direct approach. I think Reinders is going to help with that. Uh, I think the more concerning part for City right now is the defense. It's it's all over the place. So yeah, maybe a Pep era has ended, and I honestly think if City does not win any title this season, Pep might just leave on his own accord. He's spoken about how he's frustrated with football and how it's causing him stress. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
But
he
I
has.
think it's too early in the season to watch out for anything.
Where do you think that Pep might go next? Like, is he going to take a sabbatical, or he might take a Al Nassr type project? What do you think?
No, I
If
don't
if
think.
if he takes
I
this,
don't think he would take an Al Nassr type project. I,
Probably
I
he
think he
would,
would maybe
he would go
do a
for
Jurgen
England.
Klopp,
I don't know.
maybe, or an
As far as I
international.
yeah,
remember,
yeah, makes sense.
didn't he say that he's about to take a break after City, like a long break?
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
also
but
said that after
he did
leaving
losing
Bayern.
mention
right now.
that.
He also said that
Sorry.
after leaving Bayern, but I think he joined City within a year. So
That's
you
Yeah,
never know about.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he plays way too
Who's
many
the right
mind games
successor
for
for
us
Pep?
to focus on what he's saying exactly. It's just too much. I would like him to take a break. I've had enough City dominance. Uh, you know.
yeah.
Honestly, for United, I just want them to finish in the top of the no, like, top half of the table. It
Yeah,
feels
that's the
bad to
plan.
watch United just so low down. The derbies just become not that much fun.
Yeah, we I was seeing the summer series, like the Premier League summer series happens because usually what happens every single year is United announces what they're gonna do for the preseason for the next season. And this year they were just like, oh, we're gonna do the summer series, and who are we playing against? It was like Bournemouth, West Ham, teams like that, and I wasn't sure why that was happening. And I think it was based on where they finished last year. So like if we're in the bottom half, four teams that have to go to America and just play here. And I was like, we've fallen a lot. I think we are playing in the second round of Carabao Cup, which I thought we didn't have to. But I'm learning a lot of new things. None of them I wanted to learn, but here we are.
Let's hope you don't need to learn more about the championship.
Dude, I might just end it if that happens.
Guys, are we discussing TL only? Okay, no, we have coverage from the La Liga as well.
Yeah, we can discuss La Liga. So, like, I actually thought of this point when you guys were talking about the beauty of the Premier League. So, it's the same thing. I'll showcase the beauty of La Liga in a way. So, Atletico Madrid finished third last season, well, doing well. They made like seven signings, including crazy good signings like Thiago Almada and Alex Baena, who was the highest chance creator in La Liga last season. And first game week, they go and lose to
Espanyol.
Espanyol, who were like almost relegated last season. First game week, they lose 1-2 to Espanyol. and I was like shocked because I thought Atletico are gonna, like, if you remember our discussion from last stream, I thought they're gonna have a banger of a season with the
And
signings.
last week we talked
Yeah.
about how getting this signing was going to help Atletico because Alvarez would
Yeah,
get better
exactly.
delivery. Now it's
And
just different.
and but Alvarez did score. And Alvarez did score. He scored a
Oh yeah,
banger.
Alvarez was.
Yeah.
That has been the story of Atletico. Oh, what happened? Oh, Atletico lost. Well, you know, this guy scored a banger though. That was it. Atletico
Yeah. Atletico was all
and
about.
country.
Yeah.
Don't you guys
As
think
I
that?
mentioned in the go ahead, Ark.
Yeah, don't you guys think that the era of Simeone has ended? Like, the guy needs to go now. I mean, it has
I think
been a
Era's end and
long
Simeone
time.
doesn't.
From Atletico's point of view, if you were a Atletico Madrid fan, like no one would utter that word, kicking Diego Simeone out unless and
Yeah,
until
I
he
mean,
goes to his
Yeah.
hometown. He's like, that
yeah,
man
I
is
mean,
like a
of course they
god
love
to
the
them.
guy.
Just like
The
Aguero
fans
used to
love
be.
the coach, but I mean, you need, you need some change. They have been playing in this like the same form, like same play for the last like 15
It's true.
years, like almost. It is like it's almost
But
too boring, right?
you never know. Like I always feel like they're always knocking at the door. It can be any season can be their season. And
Mhm.
if you think about it, even last season like every time they have to face a very tough team to get through every time, and they are the team that can put up a big upset in a big tournament or can just go out against a small team.
I mean, they do have the same number of league titles as Liverpool in the last decade.
Yeah, yeah. Luis Suarez. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
I
mean,
think
is
for
it
me,
worthy enough to brag if there are only three teams that dominate the
Okay.
league?
Okay. If we are going to go down that road, let's talk
Yeah, yeah.
about Premier League in the last decade.
You
that's
can't.
a
But he
wrong
was in the
topic to
Champions
begin
man.
with.
मैं इस विषय पे
Good
चुप्पी
proud
साधना चाहूँ.
that you mentioned it's the last 10 years.
I mean, I want to say when I look at Atletico Madrid in this situation, I see Arsenal under Arsene Wenger in the later years. Like he'll get you top four. He almost always will get you top four. The issue is like the title charge may or may not happen. Even though in Atletico's case it has happened a couple times at least, right? The problem with that is like if we do end up being ambitious are like, hey, maybe we can do better and let go of Simeone. Do you guarantee a top four with another coach with Sevilla and like other teams like that? I don't think so. So I see why they want to keep him. Personally, I hate the football that they play. It's like too backwards. If you're playing like that, you have to have the aura of Mourinho to back
Yeah,
you up.
I mean, it's almost like suicide football. It's,
Yeah.
it's not even interesting. I think Piyush said a nice thing like Atletico is just not the vibe anymore. That is what I wanted to say. It is they're not vibing anymore.
It's true. You
And
completely
But
I,
agree.
and I
I
liked Atletico when they had like flair to them. You know, when Yannick Carrasco was
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
I think
Carrasco, then Witzel, uh,
another. Yeah,
then
Witzel was also nice.
yeah,
Griezmann was starting
Griezmann,
his
yeah,
career at that time.
exactly.
So yeah, they were quite flary, but now they're just like
That guy
I
also got locked. That Saul Niguez. I really, really
yeah.
Saul
like.
Niguez. Yeah, beautiful goal
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
Champions League as well.
yeah, against Bayern. What a goal it was.
Yeah,
So,
what a
it,
goal.
though, we're not seeing those type of players anymore in Atletico.
Okay, guys, welcome Aditya to the stream. I think he's a Barcelona fan.
What's up, Aditya?
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, I just want to show my jersey once. The only-
Um,
What
yeah,
did 10 on 10 jersey though?
I
Pretty good.
man, nice to
Speaking
meet
of
you.
jerseys, did anyone see City's third kit?
The black one, right? From this season.
The grey one. The grey
Yeah,
one. It has raindrops on it.
Oh, the gray and
Looks
the
like
green
someone
one,
has
the
peed on that.
neon green one.
Nice, man. How's everyone doing? Sorry, what did I miss in the conversation? I'd love to
You
be a
didn't
part.
miss anything. We just started talking about La Liga. Now we are talking about Atletico.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. I heard the Atletico bit, man. So yeah, according to me, man, Atletico had never had the financial backing, like which was there for for Barca and Real Madrid. So like as we all know, it's like it's kind of fucked. The sorry, are we allowed to say the F word? Uh, Arka, is
Carry
that
on.
allowed?
Yeah, I mean, I would slightly disagree to that because
Okay.
I think Simeone is the highest paid coach in La Liga, if I'm
In
not
in in
wrong,
the
In
in
the
in,
and
whole
in
also
world
world, I
football.
think.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
world
So
football, and also they've changed their stadiums or like 2 times in a decade. That requires a lot of money. I mean,
They have the
I don't
one of the
think.
best stadiums right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Atletico lacks any kind
okay,
of funding.
I remember Sir Diego Simeone has like very famously said that he had to sign more players for the same money as compared to Real Madrid or I would say Barcelona or someone like that. But so yeah, but so this was like around 5-6 years ago before the Barca financial ruin. So yeah, so I feel like even though Atletico Madrid have like successfully competed in Europe, unless they prove themselves in the Champions League, there would not be a lot of top opponents, a lot of top teams who would like who would want their players to go there. Like essentially, if everyone is so all of the if you ask a lot of these amazing players, all of them want to be at a European giant, and never Atletico Madrid is never considered there. It's not there yet. So yeah, so I feel like that, and at the same time their style of play, I absolutely hate their
Yeah,
style.
same.
It's
Same, same,
really
same.
bad. It's outdated. Like against the top opponents who are very famously successful at breaking low blocks and creating more chances, they just shit their pants. There is nothing Atletico Madrid can do there. And in that case, it really baffles me why Atletico Madrid is paying that much to Diego Simeone, because he is not bringing anything new to the table. What his strategies are, in my opinion, again very very strong opinions, but they are like very outdated in my opinion. So yeah,
I'll just want to butt in there about. So I'm a bit of a Simeone fan, and why I'll tell you this is that I've been a Madrid fan my whole life, like Real Madrid fan. So pre 2013, like pre when Diego joined, uh, Atletico Madrid game used to be guaranteed 3 points for us. Like it used to be guaranteed 3 points. I think we didn't lose a game for like 11 years straight or something like that. Not a single Madrid derby we
yeah,
lost for
yeah.
11 years straight.
I
Then
remember.
Diego joined, and we played against them in the Kings Cup final, in the Copa del Rey final, and they beat us. And then the tides shifted, and in the immediately next season they went on to win the La Liga. When we won the Champions League, they went on to win the La Liga. So in that time, if you also remember, it's not like they were playing a lot of fluid attacking football. They were playing defensive football, but they were probably the best defensive in the world. Like you just couldn't break down that defense of like led by Diego Godin. So when it comes to Atletico, I'm a bit conflicted. Like when we want Atletico to do better, do we want them to shift to a more fluid attacking style of football, or do we want them to become again like the best defensive team in the world, which no one is able to break down? Coupled with that, like star number nine, which was Diego Costa back in the day, and right now it can be Julian Alvarez for them.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I'm a bit conflicted about. And still to this day, when I want, like if I'm seeing like Bayern is doing great in the Champions League, or even like Barca is doing great in Copa del Rey or La Liga, the team I would want them to face is Atletico कि ये कुछ कर देगा, ये कुछ एक जुजू करके ये कुछ एक मैच निकाल देगा, no matter the form of the other team. So for me, I still have that faith in Simeone. Even though like I hate it, like I want to choke him when I'm playing against Atletico. But when when other teams are playing against Atletico, I enjoy it. You guys suffer now.
It's too damn suffering,
Yeah.
man.
Man, I don't know how Diego Simeone does it, but like I have so there was this UEFA's technical analysis that they did. I can't remember in which year. I think it was 20. I can't remember. But so the thing was, in that technical analysis that UEFA did on Atletico Madrid. So Atletico Madrid has the best ability to regain possession and then keep control. And but the thing is that they don't do anything with that possession. So it's really so there are like glimpses of genius there. I feel like that. And Diego Simeone is like getting two La Liga titles in the era of prime Real Madrid and prime Barcelona is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's really a big achievement. And they
And two
have
Champions League finals as well.
exactly, two Champions League finals. And they like very sadly lost against Madrid.
Let's not go there.
Did you
Yeah,
get
let's
that
not
right?
go there.
Yeah, ठीक है, let's not. We'll have a separate episode
We
on
might
that.
have a whole separate thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
why not?
definitely. Yeah,
Also,
I'll draw lines.
al-
I'll teach you how to draw lines there. Like,
also in the last few years,
Like
Simeone
with the
tried
credit
to
card.
replace.
yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Arka.
Yeah, I mean, in the last few years, Simeone tried to replace that OG team which he had. He tried to replace Griezmann with I mean, he tried to add Yao Felix in the system. He tried Warsalco. I mean, he tried a lot of players, and things didn't just work out. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not 2016, 2017 anymore. I kind of feel that that system is not working anymore for him, or maybe the players aren't as good. We don't know, but somehow it's not working. I mean, how? Just imagine how good a player Saul Niguez was. I mean, what happened to him? I mean, where did he go? I mean, he he was not replaced. So, like, I feel that there were some positions or players in Atletico at that point of time which who were irreplaceable. I mean, and since they were not replaced properly, I mean, that is why we're not seeing the spark, or that is why Atletico is not doing as good as expected.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I think
I actually, sorry, I just wanted to put this point out there because you mentioned you were conflicted about Simeone, but like the topics we mainly discussed were like him back in the day, right? Like his prime era. We all can agree that the prime is gone.
yeah,
The issue with like again like the attack and like the haram ball, I would like to call that football style, by the way, is that it's a graveyard for like young wingers at least,
yeah,
and I
True.
would not have like a young winger go there. Like the last
Yeah.
major example was like Joao Felix, an
Absolutely.
attacker with the 120 million price tag that failed there.
Yeah.
And we are seeing that like because now everyone is supposed to press the football, be it like the striker, winger, when the possession is lost. An out and out striker isn't being created that well anymore, like someone who can hold the ball, maybe have
Yeah.
some leeway in terms of defending. And so that is a position that Simeone really needed. And that position, you're not finding the players anymore. So that's why the attack is just gone from his side
I
and the
think there's
wingers are
only
gone.
one player, one like player who you are describing. I mean, there is only one player, and that guy plays in Bayern Munich, and that is Harry Kane. I mean, Bayern Munich has almost become my second team right now because I was a huge fan of that guy, and I mean, that was one of the lows of my Spurs supporting era. So, and
yeah.
when Kane left us, so yeah, can we talk about Bayern for some time? I
Oh,
think
definitely.
they're just playing too old
Oh,
this season.
Like
I mean,
it's like every
Luis
season,
Diaz, Harry
right?
Kane, and Olise. Imagine if Musiala gets fit.
Every season. Bayern is that kind of a team that you just cannot say that hey it's not good enough. You can just write this team off one season. No, you can't just say that. Even last season they made it to what quarterfinals, I guess.
Just show this more so people get more context
Yeah,
why you're scared of Bayern.
yeah.
oh,
So
you are also wearing a Barca t-shirt. Oh,
yeah.
man.
That was a good day.
Someone here commented, "What about Flickball, guys?" So I just want to say,
Yeah, yeah. Please, Barca fans, take over
yeah,
and give us a
yeah.
recap of game week 1. How was it?
So Abhinav, thank you so much for commenting. I would just say that the game begins in approximately half an hour,
Hmm.
and you'll understand what football is in 45 minutes. I believe it's very the clarification will be there, and
I absolutely love the lineup. Absolutely 4-2-3-1 by
yes,
Joao Garcia, Eric Garcia, right back, Ronald Araujo, center back. I'm just reading this out, the lineup. Pau
yeah,
Kubarsi, center back. Balde, left back, right? If I'm not wrong, yeah. Balde, left back. Then Gavi Pedri, and then Yamal, Olmo, Rafinha, and then forward
wow,
Ferran Torres. Dude, and I think Lewandowski will replace him like after a few days, man. Absolutely love that. Like,
Guys,
look
while
at
we're
the
talking about Barca,
yeah.
did you guys watch the game last week?
Yeah,
Barca versus
I
Mallorca.
did.
Any impressions?
yeah.
Like
Any impressions? What impressed you?
the Barca
See, the
game.
thing is, I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
get
yeah. Last week,
controversial,
yeah.
right?
why people are making it such a huge thing. I really don't
Yeah.
understand. Even if Osasuna were a 11-man team or a 12-man team, I don't think the difference would have been that huge.
Exactly.
It
I
doesn't matter.
exactly, Ayush. I totally agree with you. So I would say that after they have gotten the red card, the first red card they got, I say Barca. I say I can definitely say that Barca started playing worse. I don't know what happened. Like even Hansi Flick said after the game that Barcelona. I'm really upset with my players. My team was not even at 50% at the capacity, and I feel like I think either the team got complacent, or yeah, I think that must be it. Like the team just got complacent and just stopped putting in enough effort. Otherwise, the game could have easily ended 5-6 nil if they
See,
wanted
we
to.
are not playing against a second division team at the same time as well. Now that team defeated us 4-2 in the last season,
No,
if you
that was
remember.
Osasuna. You guys played against Mallorca.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
bad.
So Mallorca
But
is
still, like it's a nine man defending all throughout. It's not that easy as well, to be honest. Everyone in that low block system. So, but yeah, overall we had a very bad game. And if we keep playing like that, as Hansi Flick quite rightly said, if we keep playing like that, we are not gonna see any trophies this season. It's very simple.
I just want to address some of the refereeing issues in the game. So I have seen a lot of Madrid fans go at Barca fans for this, Barca fans go at Madrid fans for this. But like the general consensus, like what I have got come to realize is refereeing in La Liga is just bad.
It's bad.
It is just bad. The levels, like for example, tell you the goal of Ferran Torres. Technically, it's not a mistake from the referee because the player was down. The play should have gone on, and it was a valid goal according to the rules. It's a valid goal. Why are you putting the whistle to your mouth and confusing the players? Like all the players just stopped right there when he put the whistle to the mouth, and he didn't blow. He didn't blow after putting the whistle to his mouth. So like that is the thing, like, and I don't get why like the standard of refereeing in La Liga is this bad. And something like something to add to that is like league, like the second greatest league right now in world football, doesn't have basic technology like goal line technology.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this happens. And we keep focusing on
But
bullshit
La
things
Liga
like
doesn't have
player
goal line
registration
technology.
and all that.
No.
No, La Liga doesn't have goal line technology till
What?
date.
That is
Yeah.
That
crazy.
has always baffled me. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
you don't do that. Like,
How?
But I think like Tebas did not take enough money from Papa Perez, man. Like, are you not giving him enough money? What is up?
Bro, we have been fighting legal cases against Tebas for the last 5 years. You're the ones who are voting for him every year. Get him out.
actually, we try to balance the money we give to Tebas with what Barca gives, and Barca isn't giving much because registration के issues हो रहे हैं. So
Yeah, yeah,
एक तो ये
definitely.
registration के issues लेके ही क्या होते रहता है हर transfer window. It's like ये register होगा कि नहीं होगा. It's like a does he don't doesn't
Yeah,
he kind of thing.
And that is what that is striking fear to the players who actually want to join our team, but they are
exactly,
like, what is the point of signing for this club who can't even register us, and who will
exactly.
in their sane mind will come? You tell me. I don't blame Nico Williams at all. Why would he come if he is
No,
not,
no, but
if he sees that?
no.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Ayush,
continue.
I disagree a little there because from what rumors have been going around, I'm not sure if this is true. but Barca is pushing a case against Tebas. So what Tebas did was, Tebas allegedly, again quote unquote, allegedly, he gave out some financial information about Barca and showed showed Atletico Madrid, sorry, Atletico Bilbao, that you like these guys cannot sign you, and even if they sign you, they won't be able to register you. And then they used that information and they started pressuring, like they gave that information to Nico's family and his agent, which then and Nico was very adamant on joining. And like even if you recall, Olmo joined in a similar situation. Olmo
Yeah.
also did not have a chance of getting registered like even before like the first week of La Liga. He
Yeah.
was not registered properly. But I think if you even have a second doubt about joining Barcelona, you should not join the club. I think it's a club made for players who bleed blue and red. They have to bleed blaugrana if they want to play for Barcelona. Otherwise, we can just like buy the top players and still does not do like can't won't be able to do
And
much.
that has not worked for you. Like all of your 100 million signings have been failures.
Oh,
Technically, it
definitely.
doesn't
So
work for.
the last successful big signing we had was Luis Suarez, man,
Luis
from
Suarez, yeah.
Liverpool. And it was such a good signing, man. And they just thought they could do it again with Felipe Coutinho.
That
But
was
yeah,
rough. I mean, he
Oh,
did score 2 goals and assist in a game. That was his highlight.
But
that
that
was
was against.
that was against
That
us.
was, I mean, that's that's
Sneaky, man.
unfortunate.
But
Nickname was being sneaky here.
But yeah, like I agree with Aditya's point about being passionate for the badge in the sense that the two signings recently that I can remember have worked out great for Barcelona have been Rafinha and Koundé, and both of them are like extremely passionate players. Like they leave their heart on the field when
Yeah,
they
now
play.
that he mentioned
Definitely.
it, Koundé has lowered his salary by 60% apparently. He used to get 13 point something and now he's earning around 5.4, yeah, 5.5 like that. So,
Yeah, I did not know that. Wow.
okay, Tosif, I can see you commenting, man, I just miss you on stream. Like, I could have had a real conversation
Yeah,
with you if you want to.
Fati. Yeah, Fati, bro. I agree with Fati, but I think you have to be a certain level of a player to be at Barcelona, and I think Fati had just.
Yeah.
I think if they would have given him another shot, I don't think he would have regained his the peak where he used to
Yeah.
outshine Messi in like 1 or 2 games. He did outshine Messi, and that was like mind blowing for me. Yeah. I still remember. Was it a cup game? Like he scored a banger goal, and like Messi was also in shock, man. Like what happened on the pitch? It was
It was
that
the
tough.
league game only. I remember that goal that you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah,
Banger on in the top roof of the goal, right?
yeah, exactly. But I
Yes,
think
see, when you talk about Ansu Fati, he's just
It's an
another sad
unfortunate
story.
case, yeah.
Sad story in
After the
football.
injury, he just didn't
I'm just
regain
sorry
his
that
level.
not everyone
exactly
can
what
do.
happened with Boyan Kirkik. If I'm pronouncing his name right,
Yeah,
Boyan.
one
Yeah,
Kurdish, yeah.
Yeah. So
Messi
he
era
was.
kid, right?
Oh yeah. He was an insanely good player, man. Insanely good player.
Do you think that Lamin will have the same arc? I mean,
Of what? Like Ansu, you're
Bo-
talking.
as Ansu and Boyan.
Uh, like even as a huge
I really
Madrid
hope
fan,
not. I really hope not.
Right. So I'll give you a case in so why that won't be the case, because like I remember Ansu only played like a total of 30 or 32 34 games before he was given the jersey number 10, but Yamal has played like around 70 80 games now, and he
More
has
than
shown
that, more
time and
than
time
that.
again that he shows up as a
He must also
big
play
game
well.
player. Yeah. And like I still remember, man, like the Inter game, the Champions League semi-final, man.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
what a great performance by Rafinha, and like the first leg Rafinha Yamal's goal where he is just cutting the defense and inside the box a finished shot. I got ran. But yeah, insane player. Yeah.
Sad man, sad. Like last season we had it, bro. We had it.
But okay, we are focusing on this last game week and today's game. So anything you are looking forward to from tonight's game?
Um,
Anything in particular? Maybe
Uh,
Marcus Adu.
hate
oh
hate
yeah,
watch.
is he back?
Is he back, Marcus Adu?
is he on the bench though? Yeah, when you read out the squad, was he on the bench list?
Yeah, let me check just very
Yeah,
quickly.
please recheck
So
because that makes me worried, dude. Like,
oh, yeah,
please,
oh,
please
he's in the
support.
starting lineup. He's in the starting lineup. Amazing.
Yeah.
Marcus
So,
Ado.
Yeah. So Gavi has been pushed down to the bench, and Casado is starting right next to
Pedri,
Pedri.
Casado, Olmo.
Yes, no,
Let's
Olmo is
see.
also pushed down to the bench. It's Rafinha in the center attacking midfielder role, Marcus Rashford on the left, Yamal on the right, and Ferran Torres on top.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Interesting.
That is too many. That is too many variations. Though, let's see. Let's see.
Exactly, man.
Let's see. I'm excited to say the least. Let's see. I don't know how will it gonna work.
Definitely.
Okay, so I was just thinking about asking this. I forgot the question now. Uh,
But I just have this question for like since we have started the Yamal Fati conversation, why I think the situations are vastly different is I don't ever think that Ansu Fati was considered a great talent definitely, but he was not considered not even near the level Yamal is at right now. So like for me, even as the biggest Madrid fan you can find right now for me, Lamine Yamal is in current form the best player in the world. Like when he's on the ball, he's right now the best player in the world. So what does the rest of the panel have to say about that? Like Varun, Orko, Nikhil, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, like when he cuts back, like it almost feels like it's a given goal. Like it almost gives off like prime Robin vibes. Like when
yeah.
he's coming in,
But
like
forget Robin for a
uh,
moment. Look at his decision makings. The
Yeah, for an
way he,
18-year-old.
yeah, the way he assists all those goals. I mean, when have you ever seen
What I
anything
really
like
like about
now?
him,
He's 18
Yamal,
now.
is
He used
that
to do
his
that when he
shot.
was 16 years old. Chavi, when
Yeah.
Chavi put him on, that was the season that flared him up, right? He got the number 9 the next season after. So he was 17 back then. More than he will never be a scorer. He will never be a scorer. He'll always be that player who will do this kind of shit with three defenders coming in front of him and he's still being able to pass the ball around to the man in the far side. So
But I think he's still good at scoring, no? Because I think what I like about him is his shot that goes to the far post and the way he shoots the ball.
The
When you
finesse shot.
watch, you
yeah,
you can't you don't know when he's going to shoot because the shot is so effortless. There is almost no sort of lift of the foot, right? Which if you want to curve it, you need to have that sort of swing in the leg. He just hasn't doesn't have that. So I think he's a good scorer. It's too young for us to like judge what his career will pan out to be. He's brilliant with assists also. Last season when he cut inside and it looked like he was going to shoot, but somehow he hit a Trivela pass to Rafinha. I don't know if you remember that goal.
that
I
It
do.
was
was that was the one of the most scintillating piece of skill I saw last season.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Piyush has rightly pointed
Piyush,
out, can he do it on a Tuesday night at Stoke?
with Piyush, so Piyush, with all the evidence that we have, I think yes, he can.
I
If
would
he
think
can
so,
do it
man.
against France, if he can do it against France in a semi-final, Euro semi-final, yes, he can do it against Stoke.
It's
he
Stoke.
can
It's Stoke.
he
It's
can.
different.
Right?
Could Messi do it on a rainy night in Stoke? We don't know. He never played
Uh,
there.
we- yeah, we would never know. But yeah, but he did do it against the top six Premier Leagues club. So that
And
might
the
have.
top six Premier League clubs struggled on a Tuesday night at Stoke. So point still in case.
Yeah, like, you never know. But yeah, but according to me, man, Yamil Yamal has that flair, has that magic about him, man. Matlab, it's an indescribable quality where once he has the ball, it's just you have that trust in him, like what we used to have in Messi in like 2019, like the entire Champions League 2019 campaign. It was like Messi running the show everywhere, dropping down back and like collecting the ball from the defenders, going up, creating chances. I feel like Yamal, if I sincerely hope if he has a injury-free career or like a very less injury-prone career, then I think he can be that player for Barcelona, and I think he can easily get like not him alone, but since he has an amazing team building around him in Spain,
Yeah.
Hulsen, and then there's Olmo, then there's yeah, Joan Garcia. I think I can't remember more. Why can't I remember more Spanish player? But I think they can easily win a World Cup also. So if they want to, but I feel
Because
it will be.
last day only I was talking to Ayush about this game. Like we have been watching games for a long period of time now, and like I was just pointing it out to him. Ki, Look what Lamine does when he has the ball, and
Yeah.
any other player does when they have the ball. Like it's so different. He is gonna take that 1v1. He is gonna take that
Exactly.
chance.
He
I
has that.
don't see any player taking the risk even. They see two defenders approaching them and they're just passing it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he has that arrogant confidence which I've not seen since probably a young Ronaldo. Like that kind of like I'm gonna take this ball, I'm gonna beat these two, three players, I'm gonna like it's on me. He has that thing that it's on him. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, that's for Barcelona, I guess. For Madrid,
Yeah.
what can I say? Like game week one was a cancerous match for us. Like also like at the only highlight I can give you guys from that game was it was the 85th minute. Osasuna, like we played against Osasuna, we won 1-0. Osasuna had not come out of their half only probably the entire game. They had zero shots on target throughout the game. 85th minute, they are 1-0 down, and I can see nine of their players in their box. So like, what happened? I can't like you. Even United Arsenal was a 1-0 game, and even Madrid Osasuna was a 1-0 game. But the games were so different that I can't explain, and that's why it's so hard for neutral fans to see La Liga sometimes because the smaller teams they just choose not to come out of their low blocks because they choose like against Madrid and Barcelona we are gonna just uh, preserve our goal difference. We are not going to do anything like ठीक है एक गोली खाए हम let it be बर्नाबो में एक गोली खाए इससे ज़्यादा it could have been worse. So we won't go out and try to draw the game or win the game. But other than that, even just from a Madrid point of view, it was we gave a debut to Alvaro Carreras, who I think was our best player for the night personally. Like he had the most touches and he displayed a good performance. But one problem which like you both was saying what Yamal does on the ball right now. For me, 2 years ago, that was Vinicius.
Yeah.
Like he was the one who was taking on players. He was the one who was beating the one-on-ones
Every match.
every game. He was carrying our everything that was being created for us was created for Vinny and being finished by Benzema. And I don't know what's happened to him. Like ever since the Ballon d'Or ceremony, I have not. I don't think I've seen a fall off like this. Honestly, like he just can't seem to get one shot right or one dribble right. Sometimes like he's not renewing his contract with us. He's creating like I don't get what has happened to Vinicius. Honestly, it's beyond my understanding, and maybe it's the Mbappe transfer. Definitely has a lot to do with it. But then, what do you say against the guy who just in one of our worst seasons went and won the Golden Boot? You can't say that he's the problem, right? So I don't understand. Like, it's a very confusing situation right now, and I hope like Xavi Alonso is being paid the big money to figure this problem out, not me. So I hope he does.
And today morning
Yeah.
also I was telling him that it's really tough being Vinicius at this point. It's not easy. Imagine you open up the internet and you are getting racially abused left, right, even from your Madrid fans after this Ballon d'Or ceremony. So everything that's been happening, it's not easy as a player to just take it all in and just perform in the field. It's not possible. Especially when you play in La Liga stadiums where everyone boos Vini. Like
Yeah.
I see the ball going to Vini's feet and the crowd chants like like it's horrible, and he only smiles. So as from a player's point of view as well, Vini is going through a very very tough time as well.
Yeah, and I
It's not
hope
easy. It's
hope he
not
gets
easy being
out
a
of it.
player.
So, other than that, yeah, it was a very very standard Carlo Wallace performance. Nothing different to see. Like the play was very slow. I didn't see anything much to be impressed by. Trent Alexander was awful. Uh, Arda Güler after the first 10-15 minutes was awful. Mbappe showed some flair. Brahim Diaz was awful. Uh,
Mbappe, man. My.
Kylian again showed some flair and he earned the penalty as well, which gave us the 1-0 win. Other than that, I'm not impressed yet, and I'm not seeing a lot different from Xavi Alonso Ball than from Carlo Ball. Maybe it's from exhaustion from the Club World Cup, but it's not really an excuse when teams like Chelsea have won the Club World Cup and coming and scoring 5 goals this weekend. So it's not really an excuse. So I don't know. I'm just hoping at this point that Xavi Alonso figures this problem out and we start doing better. Yeah. So that's it from a Real Madrid point of view. Anyone else, guys? Any other topics we need to discuss for Game Week 1?
Yes. One thing I wanted to talk about today was one for the first game week. I thought because the last podcast I said all the three promoted teams will get relegated in the Prem this season,
Yeah.
and then last week I saw the games, more particularly the Sunderland game and the Leeds game, and I thought, well, you know what, West Ham and Wolves might also be in danger of the same. And then today, everything has just upturned again. West Ham was battered by Chelsea last night. I don't know if you saw the game, but Graham Potter was probably going to cry. I can assure you, 56 minutes. This is the 56th minute. They're 4-1 down, and Graham Potter is just utterly speechless as to what the situation is. So I think of these teams, I think Graham Potter is the most at risk of getting sacked this season. And I think he might be the first one to get sacked, even before Nuno. I think Nottingham will do decent in the next
I think
two, three
I
games.
think with Nottingham with Nuno, I think it's more of a owner and a coach issue. But with Potter,
Hmm.
I mean he should have never left Brighton in the first place. I mean that is where all of this started.
Yeah, and I will be very sad if Nuno does leave Nottingham. I think he's done pretty well with all that he
Yeah,
has. Nottingham has spent a lot of money, but then money doesn't really guarantee success, as Arsenal and United have shown in the past. So Nottingham did really well. Yeah, they were never going to finish as high as they aimed at, and they were where they were initially. But I think Nottingham is still a very solid Europa side and a very solid top six club. And Spurs is going to have a tough time uh, securing that top six European spot if Nottingham does well this season.
Okay, I just want to address one comment from the one comment in the section is from Abhinav is that he wants me to admit that the penalty Madrid got was not legit. So I'll be biased, obviously. What do you think, Aditya? If you have seen that penalty, and I'm
Yeah,
not talking about the stills of that penalty, not the still photos, the video. Like if you have seen it live or if you have seen the replay.
no, so I did not get a chance to catch the game. So I only saw the stills of the penalty, and
Yeah, because the stills
according
are
to the
very
stills,
misleading. Is all I can say. The
I
stills are
understand
very
that. So
misleading.
that is why I do not want to comment on that. But I from the stills, it seemed like a false penalty. It should not have been
Yeah.
given. But yeah, over to Niklendra and Varun. They must have seen the game. I'm exactly not sure how the penalty happened.
So
Like
I'll tell
I
you.
didn't catch La Liga
If
last
you, if you guys haven't seen it, so I'll tell you what happened. So Mbappe was cutting in from the right wing. He
okay,
went into the box, and then he did a Ronaldo chop. Like he Ronaldo chopped the ball back,
okay,
and while he did the Ronaldo chop, the defender slide tackled in from behind. And
okay,
what happened was when the defender slide tackled in from behind him, Mbappe was not seeing the player behind him, right? He was seeing in front. So when he did
yeah,
the Ronaldo chop, his foot landed on the slide tackling player's foot. And so at the same time, his foot landed on his foot, but the slide tackling player's foot completely swept him off as well.
Hmm.
So,
okay.
so in the stills, it looks like he stepped on the player, but it's not like he was looking at the player while stepping on him. He was the one chopping back.
Yeah,
So,
makes it. But should that does that qualify as a foul?
like he was taken off the ball. It was an off the ball tackle. Like the player did not, like the slide tackling player didn't touch the ball. It was a foul, that is for sure.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the controversy is that did Mbappe foul the player
yeah, yeah, yeah.
by stepping on his foot? So I think it's a 50-50, maybe a soft call, but for me it was a penalty, but it was a very soft call for similar to what I would say would be Rafinha's exclusion, right? Like Rafinha should have gotten a red card in my opinion, but the referee chose not to give that red card. So even in that case, it was studs up, it was a dangerous tackle, but the contact was not exactly stud on foot, and so the referee decided not to give the red card. So things like this, I think it's 50-50. It's not that controversial, but given the backlash Barca fans faced for the Mallorca game, they
Yeah.
chose to highlight this. So I get it, but what the two fan bases, like I said, need to realize is it's just bad refereeing in the league. It's not that ki inko favor hai ya inko favor hai. It's just bad refereeing. Because why would referees favor us after we have bashed them and they have cried on press conferences against us for the entire season? It makes no sense.
Just carrying on that point of bad refereeing, this was the theme of last week's Premier League week as well. If I don't know if you caught the Crystal Palace game, there was an incident where a free kick by Eberechi Eze was disallowed because
Oh
one
yeah.
of his teammates was standing within, I think, 5 meters of the ball, and it was probably the first time I've seen this. I didn't know this was a rule. I saw the game. I was watching the game, and that was the moment when I was introduced to the rule at that time. And then again, another incident was where I think the West Ham keeper, or was it some other club? He was fined because he was holding the ball for more than 8 seconds, which is something we've been told that referees are going to be harsh on this season. So yeah, I don't know. Every Prem season, whenever something starts, the first 2 3 weeks, it's just horrible refereeing because everyone wants to get new things to the season. That okay, we are going to be harsh on this, we're going to be harsh on the offensive team in the corners, or we're going to be harsh on the keepers, and then they just don't. So I don't understand what this new thing is about.
Like if
Let's
you
see how it
remember the
goes on.
Community Shield game, even like it was one game I was seeing live, and even though Crystal Palace didn't end up winning it, if you do you guys remember the ball hitting McAllister's hand just before
Yeah,
like he
his
went
hand.
in?
Yeah. And
How was
another
that
one, a
not
similar
red?
one in the Bournemouth game, the Bournemouth Liverpool game, was it? Where one of the players was just trying to hit the ball with his hand, and the referees just somehow missed it. So I have no hope from English referee.
Yeah, they're very inconsistent. Like it's annoying sometimes.
Okay, guys, we can end the stream at like 1 hour 15 minutes, so we still have 3 minutes left. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Something you're
I
looking
do
forward
have
to?
a game
Yeah, yeah.
if you guys
So
want to
I
play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure, Varun.
Yeah. So
Uh,
Varun, just before that, I saw a comment in the section. Sorry, in the comment section, Messi is coming to Kerala. So yeah, so this is
yeah,
a very and Ronaldo is also coming to Goa. So
true.
it would be an insane thing. So I was just looking. I was desperately trying to find how can we get tickets or is there any way. So what I have understood, I'm still not 100% sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So what I've understood is that the tickets are not open for everyone else. It's not a ticket like you cannot just go out and buy a ticket. So the thing is that since it's a very expensive friendly match, so there are a lot of sponsors involved, and those sponsors are only allowed to distribute those tickets. So it's like a team of like around 5,000, 10,000 sponsors, and they like according to their own wishes and according to whatever competitions they want to run, and like as a prize for those tickets. So that is the way you can get those tickets. So Abhijit, please, if you know it, if you know better than this, please let me know. If yeah, and yeah, if so, I was desperately looking at this. So please, guys, if you also find a way to buy these tickets or just to scalp these tickets, if you know someone who is scalping them, I would sell my left nut to see it. You guys. Not even kidding, bhai. Not even kidding. Yeah,
That's nice to hear.
Varun, over to you. Sorry. Kerala to cancel हो गया? I don't think so, Abhinav. I think recently it was announced by the Kerala government that they like sorry, not Kerala government, AFA, the Argentine Football Federation. So they recently announced that they will be coming.
Yeah, I think this was due. I mean, the Kerala fans deserve this. I mean, they
Oh,
have been.
definitely. They're so diehard, man. Love the passion they have for the game. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Even in Goa,
I,
man. So
yeah.
yeah, so I was in
Have you
Obviously,
Goa.
seen fact like
uh,
Messi's first match as a captain of Argentina was in Kolkata in Salt Lake Stadium against Venezuela, and I
yeah,
went to
yeah,
see
yeah.
that match,
Whoa.
and I went to see that match
Amazing.
as a 11-year-old.
Wow, that's mind blowing, man. Mind blowing.
I remember I didn't go to see the game, but my house, like from my balcony, you can see Salt Lake Stadium. So it's very near. So I remember Messi didn't have a great game, but during the game, he had like this one dribble where he dribbled past like 4 or 5 players, and the entire stadium you could hear just from that one
Yeah.
dribble, you could hear the entire
One
stadium go crazy. That was a very good memory, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Abhijit will discuss the UCL winner when we have our Champions League stream. We will definitely have when the Champions
Yeah.
League kicks off. We'll have a detailed discussion on that. Varun, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying we already predicted our top four last
Yeah,
podcast.
we predict our, like, you can go see our stream from last week. We gave in our like initial predictions, but we'll discuss it in detail later as well. So you can do it.
Yeah, Varun, you had like let's end with the quiz now.
Okay, cool. So since
Yes.
we have 5 people, I made the game for even amount of people. So
No,
Ayush
we
and
have
Bose,
one, two,
Ayush and
three,
Bose are
four,
going to be considered one person for the extensive purposes of this quiz.
By unfair advantage. Unfair advantage one.
I will
Uh,
refer to you as AB. So
but
AB and
आयुष and बोस मिला के तो ये odd हो जाएगा ना, like if we are separate then we'll be even number of people because we are 6 right now.
No, he isn't
because then I
counting
can
himself.
We
distribute
have
the
five.
questions
अच्छा, you're
according
not
to
counting
team.
yourself. अच्छा, okay.
Yeah, I'm not counting
Who's the
myself.
quiz master?
If I play the quiz, I'm the quiz master. I will
Yeah.
to win
Right,
because I know
my
the
bad, my
answers.
bad. My bad. थोड़ा maths weak है यार.
सबका weak है bro. इन दो को हटा के निखिल Ali को. Anyway, so
yeah. So yeah,
here's
guys,
how the
from
quiz
the
is going to
chat,
go.
please you guys also answer.
Now
Okay.
Arka and Arka, Ayush and Bose are going to be one team, and Nikhilendra and Aditya are going to be one team. So
Okay.
here's how it's going to work. Okay, I am going to name one player,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you how many clubs that the player has played for. The person I pose the question to will tell me how many clubs they can name, and the other team will then bid if they can outname the amount of clubs that the player has played. If you outbid the person, you have to again say the names of the clubs, and we'll see whether you get the point. If you choose to, at your own accord, list out the name of the clubs, and you're wrong, the opponent gets a point.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we clear with the rules?
Yeah.
Clear.
Sure.
Okay, got it. So there's a theme going on today. So because I thought there are on the panel there are a lot of Real Madrid and Barcelona fans, so it's going to be a theme of Barca and Madrid players. So we're going to go one Barca, one Madrid. So the first player that we're going to go for is Samuel Eto'o, and there are 13 clubs. And the
Yeah.
person who will be answering the first question will be Nikhilendra and Aditya. Samuel Eto'o, 13 teams, great player.
So we're gonna name one club at a time, right? Like one them, one us.
No, so they will say how many clubs they can name,
Okay.
the
Okay.
number of it, and you get to outbid them if you can name more clubs.
Okay. Got it.
What are you thinking, Aditya?
I'm just trying to recall. Uh, so I can yeah. So I can confidently say 7.
7, okay,
Yeah.
Damn,
I bid.
Yeah. 7.
I was
Because
thinking lower, but yeah, go for
I
it.
think I'm very confident
Okay,
on 7.
7 is their bid. Arka, Ayush, and Bose.
I'm at 4. Orko, help.
Uh, I mean, I know some of the obscure clubs, but let's go for 8.
8.
Oh,
Wow.
8, okay. Are you ready
for
to
it.
go
damn.
for 9? Adi and Nikhil.
Yeah.
I was at 4 like Ayush.
Yeah. I. Oh my God. Fuck it. 10.
10. ये proctored
Damn,
examination है ना
okay.
वरुण वैसे proctored हो रहा है ना
About-
screen record हो रहा है
Damn, okay. 10. Okay, you guys have the option of outbidding him, or if you want them to name their players, that's also an option. Just by the way.
I think
Like, sorry,
we,
we can outbid the names. What?
You can
like
outbid
either we
number of
name
the clubs,
11 or
but
let
if you
them name
want them
10.
to name their clubs, you can also do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, we
Let
are not
them go, yeah.
outbidding. I
Bid is
think
at
Aditya
10.
should. Yeah.
Yeah, I am nice here. Okay, should I go ahead?
Go ahead,
Should I?
yeah. Go ahead.
Are you going to outbid him? No, then we'll proceed to him
No,
naming
we are
the
not.
clubs.
We are not outbidding.
Okay, so Niklendra,
Okay.
you keep a note. If I miss anything that you know, please go ahead.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
So obviously Barca, Inter, Real, and then
One,
there was Espanyol, Mallorca,
3, 4. Yes.
Everton, Chelsea.
Yes.
How many
We
are
have
there?
6. We have 6 out of the 10. You got 6 out of the 10.
Yeah. So then there was Qatar. He was there in some Qatar team, Qatar FC, Qatar CF, Qatar something.
Very obscure pull. Yes, that is correct.
Damn.
Wow, Qatar is Qatar FC actually a team?
It is.
Wow. Oh, wow.
It is.
So
You've
I
got
think he's
7,
at 8 actually.
which was
right
your
now.
original
I
bid.
think, एक minute,
I think he's at 8 now.
I think he was there at Sampdoria, right?
Yeah.
Another one. Oh my God.
Yes,
8 clubs you
Sampdoria is
named.
crazy.
I think I can't name more. I think I
Wait.
just
I
You're missing,
think
you're
Aditya, you
missing
should.
one really big one, by the way.
I
Yeah,
think I know one.
exactly.
But I think Aditya is at
Niklendra
9
is my
right now.
teammate. Niklendra, go ahead, please.
Isn't he at 9 right now? Can you
He's at
take
8,
the
he's
names
at 8.
again, Aditya?
It's 8.
Yeah.
It's 8.
So ठीक है, I'll do it again. Espanyol, Mallorca, Barca, Inter, Real, Madrid, Chelsea, Everton, Qatar FC, Sampdoria. So this is
9.
9.
Okay.
So,
And
I
then
think wasn't he in Turkey? Wasn't he in Turkey, Aditya?
oh, no, but I think it was not the big four, big five. I like it was not Fenerbahce or
Not Galatasaray.
I can't recall. Fuck. Ayush, do you know something that I've missed?
Can I
मुझे तो
name
इसका भी
the
नहीं
one?
I mean,
पता था.
I'm gonna if
Can I
Aditya,
name the
if you're
OG
stuck,
club you guys are missing?
hang on.
There's a
Um,
Okay, guys.
देसी
you're
है
taking
क्या
a lot
कोई
of time.
देसी
I'll
देसी
leave you
इंडिया में
while you
खेला
are-
है क्या?
oh
Arey.
नहीं oh it was another La Liga club क्या? Arca? Another
No,
La
no.
Liga
It's a
club.
very obscure club. It's a. I mean, Varun
I-
knows. I think.
I am not sure though, but I think he has played for another La Liga club. It might be Levante or Leganés. Leganés or Levante. Might be one of them. Varun, please say yes.
So who are we going for? Are we going for Levante? Or
I
are we going
think-
for Leganés?
I mean, I'm gonna stick with
Like, okay,
my
so
Turkish
that
option.
tells you the answer is between one of them. So we can win this. Yeah.
That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you need to name a team because you're running out of time. So what is it going to be?
I think Leganés. Fuck it. Leganés.
Leganés is right. You've gotten 10. The point goes
Can
to
I add
Nicky
one
Radi.
more?
I
Let's
must
go.
say, the pull with Qatar SC. Oh my God.
Oh,
I did not expect that.
No, because
Can I add
remember-
one more? I think I know one more club.
Go ahead.
Is it Anzi Makachkala?
It's not. You
Oh
were
my
right.
God.
He did play in Turkey though for two teams, Konyaspor and Antalyaspor, which I did not expect you to get.
Okay.
And there's another one in Russia, Anzi. Yeah, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
they had a
Anzi
lot of cash
Makachkala.
back in the day.
I just said that.
Oh, it was Makachkala. I'm so
Anzi
sorry.
Makachkala. Yeah. And
I did not
remember
know the
because
name.
It is so obscure that I remember it. Like,
That was crazy.
It was that Russian team that had a lot of
Yeah,
cash,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. It
Like
was
the
it was owned
2010.
by
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
oligarch, and then it got bankrupt.
Yeah, 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 it was.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
I
Next
hate the,
player.
sorry. Yeah, just one thing, man. I hate the fact that Eto'o was let go for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, man. Man, worst transfer deal in of all time, bhai. Matlab
Hey,
worst
I
one.
am happy for him and for Mourinho. They got to do the
Yeah.
treble, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I fuck Mourinho, man. Yeah, sorry. Go
And the
ahead.
only player to ever do the treble consecutive seasons, so
Yeah,
insane.
he deserves it, man. Amazing player, legend of the game, bhai. Legend of the game.
I mean, he's
And
never
off
in
the
the
pitch as well.
conversation, but
Really good
he might be
ambassador of the
the
game.
he might be the best African player of all time. I mean, certainly the top three.
Yeah, I totally agree, man.
I would argue that because I have a lot of bias for Yaya Toure. But
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Edu was one of the
Okay.
greatest
Yeah,
African players.
yeah. He's also
Who
Edu
is the
could have
greatest?
easily won a Ballon d'Or. I don't know why he never did.
Who
yeah,
is
man.
the greatest though?
Yeah,
Who's the
it has.
greatest African player? I think Salah now.
Is Salah in the
Yeah,
question?
yeah. I think Salah should be
I
there
think it's
because
Salah now.
yeah, because consistency, man. Doing what he has done in Premier League at his age is commendable, man. Commendable, and for such a long time, he has been there for how many seasons, man?
Yeah,
I
seven
think
years,
it's
I
the
guess 7.
10th season
Eight.
Yeah,
actually.
and we have to agree, man. Best US player of all time is Nikhilendra.
I'll take that.
Yeah, fuck
There's
Pulisic.
no players.
Uh,
Fuck Pulisic.
Captain America who,
LeBron
bhai,
James. LeBron James of
Captain Curry
soccer.
India, bhai.
But on
Okay,
chalo,
next question.
we can
Next
do one
player.
more because I have to go complete my hate watch of Barca games kicked off. So
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we
Just
can
the
do one
last
more.
one. Let's see who wins this
Last,
point.
last.
Arka and Ayush. The player is Coutinho. There are 8 teams.
Oh my God.
How many are you ready to name?
Okay. Oh my God.
And I just back at 4 again.
Yeah, same. I mean,
4, okay.
My current bid is 4.
Okay,
I'm
4.
also
Nikki
thinking
Adi.
of
Are we
4.
going to outbid?
yeah,
I'm
right.
thinking 4. 4 come to mind for sure. Maybe some teams in.
Hey, maybe they could be bluffing.
Damn, I'm gonna see your bluff. I'm gonna raise you a bluff. 5.
Oh,
5.
yeah, I'm also
Okay.
stuck at
I'm just,
4.
5
I'm
out
just,
of the 8 teams.
I'm just hoping I get it along the way, man. I just,
5 is the new bid. Arka and Ayush.
I just don't. I just can't remember the Brazilian team he played for. Just
I know the one he plays for currently because अभी Santos को 6 ठोके वो.
nahi, like what you are referring to, Arka and Ayush, both are the same teams. Just letting you know.
अच्छा.
Like the one he was
That is
before
a good hint.
earlier and
Acha, acha. Okay.
the one he is right now, they're the same teams.
Okay.
I know Arka can name one. Definitely. Because he has that memory of Spurs with him.
all right. So are we going?
nahi,
Are you guys?
I think we should
Matches
start. I
about
think.
to get
I think we
started.
So
should
5 is the
remember.
bid. Are you going to name 6? Arka and Ayush.
We are gonna go with 5
I
as well.
just. Yeah, we'll go with.
They
5.
already have 5. You have to outbid them or else they have to name their players. Then they name
I
them
mean,
now.
what is? Okay.
नहीं यार 5 से ज्यादा
You
तो-
are a team. You can consult each other
Did
on WhatsApp.
Coutinho go to Middle East or did he go to China? He went to the.
No, I don't think neither by
हाँ same.
neither.
I'm not.
He didn't go.
I'm not sure if you're correct. Please
Brazil
consult
national
with your
team count कर
teammate.
लो.
Please.
Do we have a 6?
No, I don't think we do.
I don't know. No, I don't.
Okay,
That's not
Adi
good.
and Nikki. I want you to name your 6th.
ठीक है. Nikhilendra, I'll say one, then you have to say one. Okay.
Sure.
So I'll start with the first team that he started at. I remember it very vividly. He started at Inter Milan's academy. Am I right? Wrong, Varun? Varun? Yeah.
I think that's right.
You're half correct, but I can't reveal the name of the other team. It's up to Nikki now.
हाँ नहीं नहीं नहीं. I'm
Inter
just
is
saying.
correct though. He did play for
Inter
Inter.
is correct, right? हाँ, Niklendra, now you. Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say Vasco da Gama. So that was this team in Brazil.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
three.
Yes, and Niklendra, then you can
I
go with
mean, Barcelona, obviously.
yeah, and then I'll go with Aston Villa, and then
Yeah.
there's Bayern.
Four.
Bayern
Okay.
Munich. Yeah.
Five.
Yeah,
That's
and-
6.
Okay.
yeah, and then there
Six
was
actually.
yeah, I remember. Oh fuck, I remember. He went on loan to a La Liga club. I think it was either. I think it
Oh,
was either.
हाँ, great,
Yeah,
great, great.
I think it was either like it was a mid-table to lower-table club. So I think that is where he earned a lot of his name. Was it Espanol or was it Leganes? Yeah,
Ding ding ding. That is correct. He did play for Espanyol on a loan transfer
Yeah.
in
that's that.
2012.
Great one.
That's a great pull, bro. That's a great
that was
pull.
a fluke.
Great pull,
That
That was
is
great
a
a
pull.
really good
that was
pull.
a fluke. I'm
Aditya
sorry.
really impressing this round of the quiz. I
Actually
must
is,
say.
bro. He's done the research for his
First with the
Barca
Qatar
players.
SC.
डेटा साइंटिस्ट है ना ये वाले.
Yeah.
पूरे सब स्क्रैप करके रखा था
Raish
भाई.
could have had the help, but his Barca teammate just left him
वो मैच देखने गया ना.
dry.
अब मैं जाऊंगा हेट वॉच करने.
अच्छा वो मैच देख के चला गया. अरे यार.
Uh,
ठीक है एक बार अपन वॉच पार्टी भी करते हैं यार नेक्स्ट टाइम.
yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
we can do
And
that.
like what is left?
Ah.
Which club is left? Like there is one club left, right? From Philip Coutinho's.
No, you've
jersey.
named five. You said five. There are two clubs left. So
There are two clubs left.
he did have a spell in the Middle East. You guys were correct for that. And the name of the club was just a second, I'm just
Al-Sadd.
pulling it up.
Qatar is it was it
Yeah.
Al-Sadd?
Nahi.
No, it was
Al
Al
Sadd, yeah.
Duhail SC.
Al-Duhail.
Al Duhail
Okay.
FC. Another one.
हाँ नहीं अरे वरुण हमने
missed out.
like we have said 6 भाई.
Yeah,
हमने
we
छह-
just said
You
6.
said six. Okay.
हाँ,
We're done.
So,
Yeah, Al Duhail SC is the last one, and he's playing at Vasco da Gama.
अच्छा
And you're
again.
right. They I think they scored six against
Santos.
Santos,
अरे यार
and Coutinho scored a goal as well. So
nice.
Nice.
Neymar was seen crying,
Again.
Right,
Again.
and he said that it's shameful. I don't know how is it shameful if you're going to go to the carnival, going to go for your sister's birthday. If you miss these matches, yeah, you might
Right,
just
right.
slip into the relegation zone.
He used to go to his sister's birthday 3 times or 4 times a year, man. That is not something a footballer should do.
Imagine going to work, right? If you go to work and your work is your workplace is in crisis, and the person who takes the most amount of leaves comes up and says, "You know what, dude? I think this office is not working right."
Beautiful analogy, bhai. Beautiful analogy.
Beautiful analogy. Truly.
Same.
Okay, guys, then we can wrap up for tonight. Great discussion, great participation, everyone in the comments as well, on the stream as
Yeah.
well. In the comments, I
Especially
can see Tarun being especially active, even though I don't think he's that interested in football. So great, thank you for the support.
Yeah, man. And thank you so much,
Thank you so
Abhinav.
much for watching, guys. Yeah.
Abhinav as well.
Abhinav has been an
Wow.
MVP from the start, man.
We got to see
And
another
Tarun,
Spurs
okay.
fan, two in one place, hard to find.
Yeah.
So
I just connected with him in our Bangalore Spurs group. I just got to know that.
Oh yeah, he's in that group. Yeah.
great guys. So see you guys next week. We can talk about the new games, whatever is up in the next week. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming. Good night. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Have a
Bye, guys.
good night.
Have a great night.
Like band kar.
I think we